We're visiting with the head coach of the Grand Canyon University Lopes right after a prospect camp skate. So, Danny, tell me what you saw the last 4 days.
It was another good camp. A lot like our April camp, we had a good turnout, and it's a good mix of players, pretty evenly matched. I was impressed with some of the high school kids that are coming up the ranks, like the 01s and the 2000s. So it shows there's a lot of potential here in the Valley for our high school level of kids and our midget level kids. And we tried to give them some good advice as far as what to work on to try and help them continue to develop, whether it's their pathway is looking to go to college or looking to go and try and play juniors. So it's a goal for them to help them out with that. And then we had a couple of our committed players out here, and they looked great, and it's making it more exciting now. And now we only have a couple more months. Now I can start focusing on getting ready for the season.
I got a chance to talk to one of your mainstays, Trey Green, afterwards, and he really liked the chippiness that was starting to appear at the end of the scrimmage here. He said the guys were competing hard.
Yeah, a lot of the guys we're bringing in are playing a little more of a physical game, and that's what we like. We want some more physicality. We want to be able to kind of break teams down and then outwork them all the way through the third period. That way they can't skate with us. Our returning players are starting to see some of the competition that's coming in, and the guys that are on that bubble of being on our Division II team are starting to sweat, and that's good for a program when you start seeing that competition there. It starts elevating the level of play and pushing guys to not fall behind and start developing.
Give me some differences between last year's prospect camp and this one.
The biggest difference is last year we still didn't have a lot of players that we knew were coming in.
Right.
The nice thing is this year we know we have a large number, and then we even found a few more here who are interested in looking at college right away. So the popularity is for sure the big, very big difference for us, and it's showing that our spot on the map is starting to grow and become more popular, and we're starting to attract a lot of players. So it's nice to see that growth from last year's camp, where it was a lot of work to get players to come out, to where now I'm getting a lot of signups from kids that I hadn't even reached out to.
I see a lot of people are really liking to wear the purple too. The Grand Canyon logo is starting to asphyxiate people with hockey too, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, that's it. Last year we didn't give out jerseys. Budget-wise, we had to make sure we kept those jerseys for all of our camps and our tryouts and our practices all year. So we ended up printing out jerseys this year and T-shirts to give all the players to take home. That way they could either wear their T-shirt when they're around the rink or wear their jersey when they're playing pickup hockey or at practice. That way we could definitely start spreading the word around. We have kids from out of state here, from Washington and Southern California, and that's they're going to go back home, and other players and their friends are going to see that jersey and probably ask questions about it. So.
Word of mouth, one of the best ways to spread a program, right?
Oh yeah, yep. It's kind of the GCU way to advertise and get that brand out there, and we're gonna do that.
So tell me a little bit about total numbers now. What are you looking at total numbers in the program as we start the season?
I'm expecting to have at least 50. That would give us at least a 30 player and a 20 player roster for our D2 and our D3 team. Our women's team, Natalie is at 21 now. She's got another commit today. She's working on another one that should be here within the next few hours, possibly even Monday. So she'll be right around 23 here by next week. But I've heard of another handful of players that are interested, so we might hit that 60 player mark for 2 full rosters, and then maybe some extras. So it gives us a lot of variety there to pick from and make 2 very competitive teams for next season.
And for those that don't know, this has been a busy weekend all over at Peoria, AZI's Peoria, with the U of A's camp being up here, your women's camp, your men's camp. So you had a chance to do a little scouting on the red and white over there?
I watched a little bit. I respect what Chad's got over there. He's been very helpful with us, very respectful to us. We got them on the schedule this season, and he was more than welcoming to that. So yeah, when I found out they had a camp here, it was a challenge to me
right.
to try and get more players signed up, but I like that. It keeps me on my toes. It makes us continue to work and not get too comfortable like that we're the only thing out here. But yeah, no, it's good for the rink. It's great for the rink because there's a lot of stuff going on here in Peoria at the ice at once, and at least it shows Arizona hockey very well.
Danny, I thank you for your time as always, and good luck. We'll talk again during the summer. All right, we're getting a chance to visit the summer with one of the Grand Canyon University mainstays, Trey Green. Trey, welcome back.
Thank you. Nice to see you.
What's it like to be back in the heat?
Yeah, I like it a lot better during the season, or it's just a little bit nice. It's kind of ridiculous, hard to deal with.
A lot of things have transpired between the time you guys stepped off the ice in March to now, right?
Yeah, it's some of the guys coach is bringing in look super good, and some of the guys that are even here, the returners, are getting better, and it's looking good.
It's going to be an exciting year for Grand Canyon hockey, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm really excited. I can't really wait to get back here. It sucks I got about another month left.
Tell me a little bit about the camp that's going on right now. You guys just finished up one, and looks like the skill level's increased quite a bit, hasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, when I got on the ice Friday, and even then, it was just terrible. I mean, I guess none of the guys really knew anyone. And now, by the end of the last skate, kids are competing, and it's making it fun. And I mean, it's getting chippy. Kids are getting pissed off. They're getting into each other. And well, that's good. We want the compete level to rise, and that's just going to make us better.
It looks like your roster, top to bottom, has gotten better at every position, hasn't it?
It's I mean, we only had a certain amount of depth in each position last year, and it looks like we're going to be really deep this year, all the way down, and maybe even our second team will be pretty good and compete with the teams they play.
So what's your plans personally? You're going to be heading back to Minnesota for a little while?
Yeah, I'm going back to Minnesota, skating a couple times a week, doing a little bit of work to make some money, and probably back here second week in August.
Anything special going on in Minnesota this year after the Stanley Cup?
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Talent's coming together again, celebrate behind Matt Cullen and the Pittsburgh Penguins. Hopefully, I think a lot of us want to see him go another year, but can't blame him if he decides to go out on top of 2 in a row.
Absolutely. Trey, I appreciate your time as always.